Hey, what's going on there? This is Mr. Fantastic coming to you with a new episode. I want to start a thing called budget ballistics. And what I mean by budget ballistics is I was having a conversation with a couple of my friends and they were telling me how they want to get into firearms, but they were just like, everything's so expensive. And I was telling them that the majority of my firearms I purchased on a budget, which means I wait till the sales are. So with Memorial Day coming up, I thought, my first episode of Budget Ballistics, why not start with two firearms that I got last Memorial Day on sale. Starting with the Stoeger STR9, and came in this box, nothing special. And then I got the Stoeger STR9 SC. These two firearms cost me a total of $100 after rebates. This here, Stoeger STR 9C. If you're familiar with the Glock 19, pretty much Glock 19 clone, pretty much the same size, almost the same capacity magazine. It's 13 magazine, and then you have the Stoeger STR 9SC, so subcompact, probably size most comparable to the Glock 26. Again, same profile, 10 round magazine. These are chambered in 9mm. I believe the original for these was $199. They had them on sale for $149, and they also had a $99 rebate. So I got two firearms for basically $100. Like I said, they came with this run-of-the-mill cardboard box. Has a 5-year warranty. So anything goes wrong, malfunctions, I hit the Stoeger, send it back. Just both boxes are identical. So come with the gun lock and magazine loader system. So there's nothing special there, but I bought both of these firearms in. My wife has actually been carrying the 9SC around, trying to get her used to carrying firearms. And safety, no rounds in the chamber on both. Empty magazine, no round in the chamber. The biggest difference, so I'm gonna compare them to, I carry a Glock 19 most. That used to be my everyday carry. So in comparing it to the Glock 19, Stoeger is heavier. I'll be honest, I like that. I like that it's heavier. Shooting this gun, when I first got it, I was like, whoo. I was like, I don't know. I don't think I carry this. It's considerably heavier to me, based on I like to wear a lot of sweatpants, but shooting it is good. Shooting it was fine to shoot. It is a little heavy, so as I said, I bought this on a budget. I believe that everybody should own a firearm. You should be able to protect yourself, and right now with the way things are going with the 2A, prices go up and down. They have the scares, people run out, people buy them in bulk. So budget ballistics, I want to put it out there that you can get self-protection at an affordable price. Like I said, I got two firearms basically for $100 after the rebates, and the belly rebate came quick. Turnaround was pretty fast. They both have rails up front for lights. I have a light here that I normally put on my Glock 19 whenever I use it as a home defense. Goes straight up front. Fits the rail. It doesn't quite fit on here where it's secure like It's not gonna come off. I can't shake it off, but I wouldn't feel comfortable keeping it on this one, on my 9SC. It's for the simple fact that it won't click into place, but it is on the firearm. So if it was in a pinch and let's say I ran out of ammunition in my Glock 19, I had this, and I needed a light. I throw it on there just, hey, I'm in a dogfight, I gotta get out the house, I'll throw it on there. But you can also always just purchase a light that'll fit. Like I said, my wife's been carrying this, and she's been using my Mag Dog holster, the soft in the waistband. She throws it in her purse most times, so you just throw it in there, and good to go. It fits in there. It's not gonna fall out. So yeah, $100. 13 round magazine, 10 round magazine. I shot at the range. I was using the cellular bellet ammunition, 115 grain, 7.5 gram, just, full metal jacket. I didn't have no malfunctions. I think what we'll be carrying as self-defense ammo in this will be the PMC bronze, 115 grain ammunition. So, for those hollow points, just nothing spectacular, but 2 firearms that you can get for, like I said, $100 is even if they didn't have the rebate, $150, I would have had 2 firearms for $300. First firearm I purchased was my Glock 19. So the first firearm I had purchased was the Glock 19, and I paid about $620 for it. Now, of course, that was back. Let's say I think it was 37. By when I was 21, so 16 years ago. So now I'm more budget conscious when I come to purchasing firearms, and I think that's the best way to go about it when you're first starting out. If you're able to get something first for protection, and then once you got something for protection, then you look into getting something of better quality. With that being said, I bought these firearms at Shooter's Choice here in Columbia, South Carolina. And like I said, 2 guns for $100. Great purchase. So if you're looking, stay tuned. I have other firearms I'll be discussing that I purchased on budgets. So if something you like, please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you.